TikTok bucket prank sends woman to hospital. A TikTok bucket prank gone wrong has landed a California woman in the hospital. It's the latest in a long line of similar TikTok challenge pranks to result in unintended consequences. For those who may not have heard of the bucket prank, also known as the bucket challenge, it involves the prankers filming themselves inside a store and placing a bucket or shopping basket over the heads of unsuspecting shoppers to get their reactions. This is not to be confused with the ice bucket challenge of years gone by, in which participants would douse themselves with a bucket of ice-cold water. As one might expect, this newest TikTok trend is controversial since the targets of the prank aren't always consenting. The incident in question happened at a Target in Tustin, California on March 26th. The target of this specific TikTok bucket prank, Lana Clay Monahan, is a 35-year-old mother of infant twins who suffers from epilepsy resulting from cancer. According to Clay Monahan, a group of teenage males put a bucket over her head while she was shopping. Clay Monahan said she panicked as she struggled to remove the object, triggering an epileptic event that caused her to eventually lose consciousness and pass out. She says that when she turned around and saw the teens, they had their cameras out and were laughing at her, and that was the last thing she saw before collapsing. Lana was rushed to a nearby hospital and treated. As for the teens, they were able to get away before they could be apprehended. The Target store in question has handed over security footage, and police are still working to identify the individuals involved. If they are found, they are likely to be charged with assault and/or possibly other charges. It goes without saying that none of them have apparently posted their videos of the incident online. This is far from the first time a social media challenge has gone wrong. Similar challenges, such as the blackout challenge, in which participants are challenged to hold their breaths until the point of passing out, have resulted in death. Fortunately, Clay Monahan was released from the hospital and is now okay, though she says the experience has been traumatic for her and that she no longer feels comfortable shopping alone since the incident. However, she has also stated that she is trying to move on from the experience. Lana Clay Monahan told reporters that she wants to get the word out about what happened to her because, as she notes, it could happen to anyone. Clay Monahan says she wants people to talk to their kids about the bucket prank and other TikTok pranks like it, and says that it is not okay to do this to non-consenting people. Epilepsy is the fourth most common neurological disorder in the world. If you have epilepsy, surges of electrical activity in your brain can cause recurring seizures. Epilepsy is a brain disorder that causes recurring, unprovoked seizures. Your doctor may diagnose you with epilepsy if you have 2 unprovoked seizures or 1 unprovoked seizure with a high risk of more. Not all seizures are the result of epilepsy. Seizures may relate to a brain injury or a family trait, but often the cause is completely unknown. The word epilepsy simply means the same thing as seizure disorders. It does not state anything about the cause of the person's seizures or their severity. Seizures are sudden surges of abnormal and excessive electrical activity in your brain and can affect how you appear or act. Where and how the seizure presents itself can have profound effects. Having seizures and epilepsy can affect your safety, relationships, work, driving, and so much more. You need to recognize the patterns and situations when seizures are more likely to occur. Not all seizures are the same. Many people with epilepsy have more than one type of seizure and may have other symptoms of neurological problems as well. The onset or beginning of a seizure, where seizures start in the brain, tells a lot about what may occur during a seizure, what other conditions or symptoms may be seen, how they may affect someone, and most importantly, what treatment may be best for that seizure type. A person's level of awareness during a seizure, whether a person is aware or not, tells a lot about the type of seizure. It's also very important to know for a person's safety. Lastly, whether movements happen during a seizure. Seizures can also be described by whether motor symptoms occur. When no motor symptoms happen, it can be called a non-motor seizure. Sometimes your electroencephalogram, EEG testing, clinical history, family history, and outlook are similar to another group of people with epilepsy. In these situations, your condition can be defined as a specific epilepsy syndrome. Public misunderstanding and treatment of people with epilepsy are often bigger problems than actual seizures. Get the facts on the 4th most common neurological disorder in the world.